first of all, how disappointed are you to be out of the Scottish Cup?
Massively disappointed. There was a wee bit of sickening yesterday watching the draw take place, because I wanted to be competitive. I wanted to go all the way. I felt we created enough chances to be in the next round. And someone says to me that we deserve to be round, and on one hand no, because I deserve to be through to the next round. On one hand no, because we worked Carson, Marco and Musa, had 2 good saves from them, but other than that I think we had probably 4 or 5 other brilliant chances and didn't make them work. And really, when you don't take chances like that and you give 2 gifts away, then that's the flip side, that you don't deserve to be in the next round, but it's painful.
Elliot Parish has come out and apologised and takes full responsibility for the defeat. Do you share that view?
Not full responsibility, no, I don't share that view. I think he played his part in it, yeah, with the 2 mistakes that he made. But as I said, it's not a firing squad he walks into. He was told I wasn't happy with him, because I don't think you can gloss over that. I expect better from him, because he's been outstanding in some of the games previously. But as a goalkeeper, when you make a bad mistake, generally it ends up in the back of your net. So no, he doesn't take sole responsibility, absolutely not, because as I just said there, we had 2 opportunities to hit the back of the net, beat Carson, and we didn't take them. And that's not just the followers, we had some great chances from the boys at the back coming up at set pieces. So this is a team effort. We'll accept responsibility, and I'll take some of it as well.
Obviously a game tomorrow night against Kilmarnock, an important one. How do you lift the players for that?
I don't need to lift them at all. I think they're hurting bad enough from the weekend. It's my job to just get them ready for the game. I've shown them how Kilmarnock play. Steve Clark's done a fantastic job down there, but the players have done a fantastic job under him as well. So I respect the job that they've all done there, and particularly at Rugby Park, they've been really effective. The surface has been spoken about so many times. I'm not an advocate of artificial surfaces. I don't think they should be in the top league, but we have to go there and play and not cry about it. Again, at the end of the day, it's 11v11. I've shaped us up in a way that hopefully is equipped to deal with Kilmarnock. They like to play in the counter-attack, but I've also shaped us up to equip us that we're going to give them trouble. And I'm looking to win the game. It's our game in hand that we missed out, and we've had to get back on, and I'm wanting to get down there and get back to winning ways in the league.
They're obviously on a great run, including a great result against Celtic.
Yeah.
They're pretty formidable force at the moment.
They are. As I said, I think there's a trust in what they do, and there's a belief in when you get results, then it reinforces all those aspects of your game. So listen, I've not left anything to chance. I've not missed anything out information-wise to the players. They've been given everything. They've been given the tactics how I want to play. The game will change. Certainly it'll throw up problems that you can't replicate, and we have to deal with those. But I've got full belief in my side that we're going down there fully prepared to stop Kilmarnock, but to play ourselves. And maybe that's one of the disappointing aspects of our game in the last couple of defeats, is we've not played like I want us to play with the ball, and hopefully that changes tomorrow night.
A win would take you to within a point of Kilmarnock. How big an incentive is that to
Huge.
Get that victory? I've
always said, and I mean no apologies for it, I've always said I want to get in the top 6. When you lose against Ross County, who are rooted at the bottom of the table, no wins in 12 was it something you give them a lift up? It's not good enough, it's not acceptable. So going into a game against Kilmarnock to claw points back on them and start looking above is what it's about. It's not, we have to be mindful of what's underneath us, but I think we're more than good enough to go and beat Kilmarnock. But as I say every week, you have to be absolutely on it, and if we're not on it, we're not good enough yet to expect that we're going to gain 3 points. We have to be forceful and good in both boxes, and hopefully we'll be that tomorrow night.
Has it been a lack of consistency? Is that?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, certainly. I think we're a team that lacks a wee bit of consistency. Kilmarnock have found it. I think you could say they've found that consistency. But we're all striving for it, and it's up to me to try and put that in place. But at the end of the day, once you win a couple of games, we've won a couple twice in a row, and we've struggled to find that third game in a row. But as I said, that's the consistency we're all after. But it starts tomorrow night to rebuild that again.
Your new signing, Stephen Colker, didn't play at the weekend. No. Will he feature tomorrow night?
Hopefully, yeah. He's feeling right. I'll have a conversation with Stephen. It has to be on his terms because he's missed so much time. but he's looked really good. Probably just came a wee bit soon for him at the weekend. But discussions I've had again, and he looks great for a couple of days extra training. He was in training yesterday, training today again, so he's probably closer than he was on Saturday.
Are you planning to bring anyone else in at all, or is?
No, I'm not just now. I think the squad, we've got a couple of injuries coming back now and beefing us back up in terms of our numbers again. And I do believe that we've got real good quality within the squad now to start looking forward towards where we want to be. But a lot of football to be played.
Just any team news, updates and contracts, anything like that at all?
No, I've got nothing for you in terms of that. I think we've got a clean bill of health from the weekend, and we've got one or two coming back into the fold.
Neil, the recent defeats for the lads, does that put even more importance on getting a victory tomorrow night?
No, it is no greater importance because we're on the back of 2 defeats. I think the importance is always there to get 3 points, whether you're coming on the back of what you're saying there, if you're striving for consistency in the back of 2 wins, you're trying to get the third. You're coming off the back of 2 defeats, you want to get the next win in the league. So the importance is there, it's 3 points, and it could prove crucial to where we want to go. And as I said, I think we're prepared well for the game.
Is the most frustrating thing for you, Neil? You and Graham, you'll work hard all week, coaching, conditioning, preparing the players, but once they cross the white line, it's up to them. That's
the most frustrating thing I think a manager could have. One of them is that you're maybe preparing, you maybe get an injury or something that stops you allowing to put out the team you would ideally pick. But once you've chosen that side and you've done the work, and you can coach from the sides continually, and it's your job to do that. You have to help the boys on the field, but footballers make split-second decisions, and you haven't got enough time to affect those. So whether it be covering a run, whether it be defending a cross, or moving into an area to intercept a pass, whether it's snatching at a chance that comes your way, you can't affect that, and that's really difficult, because I get exasperated on the side of the pitch as much as the fans do. I get angry as much as the fans do when we don't take good chances or we concede soft goals. But unfortunately, that's what happens the older you get, and you start to jump onto that side of the fence. You can't get it back.
Simon Murray will be available, having been cup tied at the weekend. He offers something different. He's a player that will run into the channels and things maybe that you haven't had before. Is that something that you've been working with the players to adjust to Simon's type of play?
I think he's added to is a different quality, you said, but back is good pace to run in behind. I think Musa makes good runs down the side that maybe he doesn't get the ball. He's probably perceived as just a big target man, but he makes really clever runs for a big man. AJ likes to go down the sides, but Simon probably has got that raw power runs that frightens defenders, and that's what he's added to us. He's also added a real goal threat. I think probably up to now he's still Hibs' top goal scorer. So what he's done is bolster our attack. And as you see, if we're getting chances, you're wanting enough options and more options to get those goals. And Simon certainly comes back into the squad to provide that for us.
You mentioned a couple of injuries, people coming back. Is there any sort of timescale on those?
On who?
I don't know.
Is anybody specific? Marcus Haber is out. Marcus Haber will not feature tonight. Probably won't feature at the weekend either, unless he makes a good recovery. Matty Henvey is out, but he's looking to come back in probably starting next week, which is good. He got a knock in the knee in the Hamilton game after such a high. It was probably a real sore low for him, but he's nearing a return. Josh Meekins is definitely closer than what he was at the weekend. He was touch and go at the weekend, so he's coming into the thoughts as well.
But is he available tomorrow? Is he likely to?
Yes, he's available tomorrow. Yeah, but I'll make a decision on that, because, as I said, it's one of those injuries that you probably don't want to risk if he's not 100%, but he's made himself available.